Hello everyone, this is Lars, welcome back to some more gaming, and today we are playing Darkest Dungeon. It's kind of a new game. It's in early access and it was funded by Kickstarter, I believe. So let's just jump into it. You can only play the campaign, but I don't think this game needs anything more than the campaign. It would be kind of weird. Maybe a test setup. Let's see. The intro. The intro is a little bit boring. And basically the story in this game is that... Let's see,
It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Yeah, that was that. That was the intro to the game, and basically the story is it was a crazy dude that lived in a mansion, and he got tired of drinking and messing around with women, so he opened a portal that was built in his mansion, and that portal led to hell. So here we are in the game. This is just the first, not mission, but it's to teach you the combat, and you have rooms and hallways, and that's self-explanatory, or you're going to understand that a little bit later when we start our first mission. And usually you have four groups in your party, but we can explain that later. And this is the combat skills. You have 4 to choose from. I think you have 8 skills or so you can buy, or the total amount of skills, but you can only use 4 when you are in the game. And let's see. And if you hover over the enemy, you can see the monster type. You can see it's a human. You can see his dodge speed and his resistances in the bottom. So this guy has 25% on everything, and he's a human, yes, and that's about it. And the skills, you have yellow dots and red dots. And the yellow dots is where you have to have your hero to use that skill. So this guy can stand in the front, in the second or third position to use this. And the red dots is where the enemy have to stay or stand. So with this skill you can stand first, second, third, and the enemy has to stand on the first or second position. So that's about it. And you have AoE damage, kind of. And here you have to stand in the second or third position. And when the red dots are connected, that will hit every enemy that is marked with red. So this one will hit the first, second and third, all of them at once. And you see the damage modifier, and you see accuracy. And the accuracy is 100, and the base accuracy of this is 75. So and you see the accuracy on the other is 85. If it's 100, you have you're guaranteed to hit more or less, but you have to calculate in the dodge. So that's about it. And the damage mod. If the base weapon has it has 3 to 6 damage, and this will do 1.5 to 5 it is. Yep, but it's rounded up to 2, so that's about it. And this thing has bleed, and that means that the enemy will take 2 points of damage for 3 rounds. And when his round starts, he will get the bleed damage before he makes his move. So if this guy is down to 2 hit points and he is bleeding for 2 points per round, he will die before he can hit us again. So that's very nice. And this one is the best accuracy. You can use the 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons to switch between the skills. So that's that. And let's see, 83% to hit, and it's... I don't really know if the bleed counts in the accuracy base. I'm not really sure about that. But enough talking, let's just hit him. 7 damage, that's really good. And we have stress too. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. Let's see. Smite, 78. This is also 78. Yeah, this is 83. And this has stun. Stun base 100. And this guy has 25% stun resist. So it's basically 75% to land the stun. So let's just hit him like this. There we go. And the stun things, or bleed things, what was I going to say? Yeah, I have no idea. Whatever, let's just hit him. And there we go. That's that. That's fine. So let's move on. I think it's a room fight here. Yeah, and interactive objects. This is objects you can interact with. Yeah, it's basically loot. Some other things that's no point talking about before you can see it. And this is the end of the hallway. So let's go into the first room. Yeah, and this mission is always the same. Yeah, because it's kind of a tutorial mission. And this guy is a badass. He has 50% stun resist, so that's not nice. And he has quite high damage. And he takes up, as you can see, he takes up 2 positions. So he's in position 1 and 2 at the same time. And this guy is in position 3, even though it's just 2 enemies. And this guy, Fusilier, he has an AoE damage. He has Grape Shot Blast, basically. I think he can hit all 4 of us, though. So, but he doesn't have a lot of damage. But if you combine it when he hits everyone, it's it's quite nasty. It's really nasty. So let's see. Open vein we can just use on this guy. But now we can use pistol shot, because this won't hit the first position, but the second, third and fourth. So if we want to kill him, we have to use the pistol shot. So yeah, I don't know, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, this guy has 25% bleed resist, so I'm going to try and hit this one and cross our fingers that he starts to bleed. Yeah, he resisted, so that's not funny. Stunning blow. Yeah, let's see. We can use this though. This is an AoE. Oh, that will only hit him, so let's see. 6 to 13 damage. 2 to 5. Yeah, so this is the best. 80% chance to hit and high damage. So yeah, and he can dodge. Okay, that's not good. 80% and he dodged. Yeah. Oh, stupid guy. And there you can see the AoE, but it was only 1 damage each, so it isn't that bad. Cross our fingers for a bleed. Yeah, there we go. That's 6 damage. Or well, now you saw he took damage before he hit. So now he has 4 damage left on the bleed. So if we hit for 21 now, he will die on the next turn. But we won't hit for 25 unless we hit a good crit, and that's 5% chance. So let's do it like this. That's the best I can do, I think. Now we only have to hit him for 14. But that's also a little bit of a stretch, I guess. And the bleed stacks. So if we hit this, he will take 4 damage per round for 2 rounds. And it will go down to 2 damage per round when the other bleed has worn off. So yes, let's see, just hit him. And now you can see 4 damage for 3 rounds. And that's actually 2 rounds and 1 more round of 2 damage. And wow, that was a nasty crit. And as you can see, if the enemies crit us, the stress will go up. But if we crit the enemies, our stress will go down. So that's nice. And he's only at 5 hit points. Oh man, poor guy, we need to kill this now. Let's see, oh wow, that's a nice hit. That's an awesome hit. Yeah, I like that. And the reason why I didn't focus on this, even though he doesn't take AoE, is that we have only 2 heroes now, and this guy isn't worth taking if it damages 2 heroes. When we are a full party, he's way more dangerous. So yeah, whatever. Let's just hit him, and he bleeds. So yeah, now now we don't have to hit him actually, because he will die on his next turn. And I can just show you that by doing this, change positions, and let him get his turn. And let's see. And there you go. He took the last bit of damage and he died. So that's nice. And you get this mark when the run is completed. So, yep. And you press W to loot. Yes. And, okay, trapped chest. That's not nice. We would like a key to open this, but we don't have a key. So since it's trapped, we have a chance to take damage basically. And the one person you have marked is... no, what? Yeah, the person you have marked is the person that opens it. So if we open it with him and he takes 3 damage, he's at death's door. And death's door actually means that he has a chance to die. So if he's at... but if he's at 1 hit point and get crit for like 50 or whatever, he will not die. He will just come to death's door. Let's see. And this is the resistances. Move resistance, bleed, debuff, and so on. And he has 67% death blow resist. So that means that the enemies have 33% chance to kill him when he's at death's door. So that's it. Let's loot this. And it's trapped. And as you can see, 2 damage per round. And when we walk in the hallway, 1 piece of the hallway is 1 round. So if we were in the hallway now, he would take 2 damage per round. So if we move 2 times, he would be at 0 and at death's door. And that makes it so that the blight can kill him when you get to the third section of the hallway. So yeah, now you know that, but we're finished, so no point talking a lot more about that. And here you see the quest rewards. There's always a quest reward, and that you will see that when you choose what quest you will have. This is 5k in this instance. And treasure, that's the loot you collected during the run. And this is basically gold up here, and you get heirlooms here. And I will show you that a little bit later. And now we leveled up. And you have a chance to get quirks when you level up. And quirks is basically a modifier on the hero. So when this guy is below 50% health, he will have plus 3% hit chance. No, crit chance. Yeah. So that's positive quirks. Yep, and you can get negative too. So let's return to town, and I'm going to show you that. Let's see, and this is a summary of what we did, basically. And yeah, whatever. And this is the negative quirks. So we got this one, and he had this one from before. And light level above 75, he has 10% damage. I'm going to start mission and talk about the light level. And in town we'll only pray for stress relief, and I'm going to show you that a little bit later. And kleptomaniac, prone to stealing items. I think this does that he might steal some of our loot. I'm pretty sure of that, but I don't really know, so whatever. That's basically that. And yeah, the graveyard is cool. Here you can see everyone that died. So that's nice. And here you have the stagecoach. This is where we say hi to new heroes. And oh yeah, we got a healer. I don't know if these two are the standard each time. I do not think so. So you just drag them to hire them, and this doesn't cost anything to hire new heroes. But everything else is very costly. And as you saw, you only had 2 heroes you can hire here. And to get more after each run, you need to upgrade this. And this increases the number that will be available to 3. So this is actually smart to upgrade twice. That's all you can afford first. Because if you only have 2, you are kind of tied up in these 2. And if you can't use any of the other ones, you might get a bad dude that you don't want to use. So yeah, it's important to upgrade this first. Well, in my opinion at least. So whatever, let's just move on and embark. And here we choose our quest. And this quest is also standard in the when you start the game. And I think the quests are randomized actually. I think so. Oh, the blood moves when we click it more than once. Okay, I haven't noticed that before. Yeah, that's cool. That's nice. And blah blah blah. Yeah, that's some info. And this is the goals. Complete 100% of room battles. And we're going to talk about that in a few seconds. And this is the rewards you get. And yeah, the heirlooms, as you can see, the deeds, crests, pictures, and bust. That's for upgrading our stuff. And as you can see here, next level cost 8 of these deeds, and it cost 8 of the crests. So you need to collect these and upgrade things, but you don't get enough to upgrade everything at once. So yeah, let's just jump into it here. I'm going to show you a little bit of that later. And here you choose your heroes and you choose the position they're going to be in. Let's see, let's do it like this and like this. And as you can see, this guy likes to stand in the front, this guy second or third, and this is the preferred positions. And this actually, it's what's the word? Yeah, this is right almost every time. You don't want to move the guy in other positions like the first position or the fourth when this is marked. And this is the preferred targets. This is the position he likes to shoot. So that's that. Yeah, and he's not allowed to gamble, but that doesn't matter. So this guy likes to stand in the third, so he's going to do that. First and second. So this is fine, and this is actually quite important to remember, because if you start with a healer in the front, she basically can't do anything, more or less. So the healer needs to stand in the back to use the skills. And she has Divine Grace, that's a single target heal. And we have to unlock that, but we're going to do that later. So let's just jump into it, and you have provision. This is the items and stuff you want to bring to the mission. And these things, if you have something left over from the mission when you are complete, these things will disappear. So, and you have food. If you are hungry and don't eat food, you take a lot of stress and a lot of damage. But this is a short dungeon, so 8 food is usually enough. So yeah, 5 torches maybe to save some cash. I don't think we need more than that. And shovel used to clear obstacles. If you encounter an obstacle and you have to remove it by hand, that's horrible. We're probably going to see that too. But let's bring a shovel. And the medicinal herbs, you can use them on interactive objects. And if you loot that thing or press go or whatever on the thing, on stuff like rotten corpses or something, you will get a negative thing like 90% of the time. But if you use this, you're going to get a positive modifier of some kind. So I really like to use medicinal herbs or take one of those with me. And I like to take holy water with me. You have some fountains that's holy and have been screwed, so holy water is very good, and that's very nice to have, because the items you use this on usually have awesome stuff that you get. You can get positive quirks, and yeah, so this is awesome. And But I don't think we will need that on this run. Let's bring 6 torches. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm going to bring a skeleton key, because as you saw, the first chest we looted, it was trapped. So on those trapped chest or locked chest or whatever, you can use the key and you will get the loot. Yeah, so the key is, I usually take 1 key to every mission. But that's that, so let's embark and check out what happens. And now I'm going to show you a little bit about the map layout. And so, yeah, here we have to complete 100% of room battles. And you use food every time you go to a new room or so. It's random when you need to eat, but yeah, you will see that. So, well, let's just jump into this. Oh, I was going to talk about the light level. As you can see on the light level, you have increased scouting chance. And scouting is basically when you come to a room, you have a chance to get scouting. And then you will see what's in the rooms next to you or in the range that the scouting is. If you have higher scouting range, you will get scouting much further out. You can also find maps that reveals what's in the room, so that's that. And we have a higher chance to get monsters surprised. And that means if they are surprised, we will get a whole combat turn for ourselves before they attack. So surprising monsters is very, very good. Yeah, 25 gold, that's not a lot. Yeah, that's not a lot at all. And here we go, here we have a room battle. And we got surprised. And when we get surprised, our heroes are just shuffled around. And that's actually really bad, because she likes to stand in the back and now she can't heal. Yeah. But it costs a turn when you move. When you move like this. What? Can't we? Oh yeah, like that. Then you will lose your turn, so you can't do any damage or... And so that's bad, that's really bad. And this guy can't use anything in the back, but this guy can, so... Well, let's take Hand of Flight, and this is a debuff, so we have 75% chance to hit, and that means 75 base chance to land the debuff. But these have 25% debuff resist, so it's like 50-50. And we have Illumination, that gives us 5 torch points. So that's nice. It has 40% less damage though. And the target gets a negative modifier here too. So let's see, 80%. What about the other one? No, this button. Yeah, 75, but it has more damage. Let's see, 67. I need to kill this one first, because he gives us stress. So, let's cross our fingers. And he resisted the debuff. And watch this guy. He throws wine at us. I think that wine is quite nasty, because it increased our stress level. Yes. So, Grape Shot Blast 2 to 5 on every one of them. We can use this, but they have 100% bleed resist, because skeletons usually don't have blood. So we can use the pistol shot though. Yeah, I really need to kill this guy first, because if you're going to remove stress, that costs a lot of money. So that's not good, that's really, really bad. And this guy needs to get shuffled to the front. Yeah. And that's Blight, and they only have 25% Blight resist. So yeah, and this is a stun. Yeah, he has 0% stun resist, so if we hit him, that's a guaranteed stun. So it's basically 67% chance to stun him, because that's the chance to hit. And now he will get stunned. Or, okay, he didn't have enough hit points, so he died. Yeah, that's awesome, that's even better. Yes, it is. And bleed resist. But this is actually more damage and higher chance to hit. So the open vein is better than pistol shot, unless you're going to have to kill someone in the back. So I use open vein a lot. Yeah, as you can see, that's good damage, that's very good damage. And you need to move one more time. Yeah, he is useless. Yeah, Blight, let's see. Blight resist. Well, this is 2 to 4 damage, so yeah, let's hit this one. And he's dead. That's nice, so we didn't need the blight there. And I think blight is like poison or whatever. It's just the same as the bleed, but they have... the monsters have different resistances, so that's a thing to remember. Let's just hit him like this, that's fine. He resisted the debuff, but that's also fine. And let's use this again, and he's dead. Yeah, that's nice. That's awesome. And now we can move. And one thing to remember is that you can't heal when you're outside of battle. No, not that. No, what? Like this. You can heal, but you have to eat food. I'm not going to show you that now, because if I use the food I might get some more damage later because I ate it. So let's not eat the food. And yeah, let's see. What? It was empty. And here we go. We got scouting. So that's very nice. And as you can see, yeah, this is a big chest. And when there's a big chest, it's always a fight there. So we have to go there and go back. If we got the scouting, this icon, we're there, we won't have to go there because we're going to have to complete 100% of room battles, and this wouldn't be a room battle then. So yeah, that's basically it for that. And now we are in the room and we can do nothing here. So just click on the next room to move. And here we can use our shovel. I could show you... no, we can't not use the shovel. Oh yeah, this cleared the obstacle by hand. I could show you that. Yeah, let's just show you that. And here you see we took damage and a lot of stress. So that's a horrible move. Yeah, I didn't want to do that, but I have to show you stuff. Oh my god, yeah, that's bad. And that was empty. Okay. And there's no fight in this hallway. As you can see, it's a fight in this hallway. So we are safe here. And this hallway is also not a fight. So that's nice. And even more scouting. So this might be the last room battle. But this also might be the last. I think this is the last one. So we have to go here, backtrack, and yeah, go the rest of the way. And disarming traps. There we go. And if you don't disarm it, you will take damage, you can get bleed, you can get blight, so that's bad. And oh yeah, this is an urn, so this is kind of a holy thing, because it's a dude that got burnt and put in the urn, yeah. So if we loot it, it's a high chance to get something negative. And that's bad, but if you put holy water on it, it's guaranteed to be something positive. So let's try and do it. Yep. Maybe you can't get something negative there. But if you use holy water, you will always get loot instead of being a 50% chance or so. And there we go. There's a map. But we already scouted this area. If we hadn't scouted this, the map would show us the same things as the scouting would. So that's basically it. So let's go. And yeah, I forgot to increase my light level. I always forget that. But here you see, you get a huge stress modifier, so it take a lot more stress. So if this guy hits us, if we would get like 10 stress when the light is on 100, this is going to give us like 50 stress or something. We will see that later. This increases the monster accuracy and damage, so the monsters get buffed, and we have a higher chance to get surprised, and that's bad. That will mean we will shuffle around and so on. But we will have a lot higher chance to get crits, and that's good, because the crits in this game are, yeah, they're awesome. You can kill this guy even though you have like 4 to 7 damage. If you get a nice crit, this might kill him. And we get more loot. So you can actually go take a loot run. If you just let your light level drop, and you will get more loot. So I know people do loot runs like this. But that's whatever. Let's see. Yeah, 3 to 7 damage, but it will heal us. This guy needs a heal too, but I'm not going to do that. I think he's fine. Let's see, like that. What wasn't that? Oh yeah, she healed herself. Yeah, I read wrong. Yeah, my brain derped a little there. And as you can see, we took a lot of stress. That would have been like 10 stress if we had the light level on 100. So let's see, these guys don't bleed, so that's pointless, kind of. And oh yeah, this is stun, and these have 0 and 10%, so if we hit, this is more or less guaranteed to stun them. At least the one in the back. Yeah, there we go, that's awesome. So let's see, pistol shot. I really need to kill this one because I don't want more stress, because as I said, that will give us... it will cost a lot to remove the stress. So let's hit him. And he's dead. And yeah, about the stress, I forgot to talk about that. 0 to 99 do nothing. I haven't noticed it does anything at all. But if you reach 100, you will probably get a debuff, like paranoid or self, blah blah blah. Yeah, they just get stupid in their head. They might skip a turn, they might refuse healing, and you get a really bad debuff. But in rare cases, you will get a buff. So if you reach 100 stress and you get a buff, that buff is just awesome. And he has that to through the rest of the dungeon you are in, I believe. So let's see, stunning blow. Yeah, so this is basically a 62% chance to stun him, but it's 85% chance to hit him. I think I want to do that. Yeah, if we stun him, that would be good. That would be very good. And he resisted. Yeah, so that was a bad choice, because we could do a lot more damage with another skill, and he has a lot of damage. Well, 4. And he stunned us. Yeah, okay, that was bad. Since he used a stun skill with a debuff or whatever, not a debuff, but when he uses a skill that stuns us, that's less damage, just as we have less damage when we use a stun skill. So let's use open vein. That's 49. We can't make him bleed, but we need to kill him. So let's make him dodge. Yeah, that's... Oh my god, that's great. I need to heal now, but I don't have single target heal, so that's bad. Let's see, Noxious Blast. This is Blight. They don't have a lot of Blight resist, so let's try that. And as you can see, that's less damage, but this is 9 damage to him, so that's awesome. Let's see, if we hit this, she will heal. There we go. And this guy is down to 16, so we don't need a lot of hits before he dies of the blight. That's good. That's very good. So this is going okay. Yeah, I want to open that chest. Let's see. Hit him like this. 6 damage. Let's see, he's down to 7. Oh yeah, he won't die from that. So let's use the AoE thing. 80% and 80%. If we hit for 3, he will die in 2 turns. Or we can just kill him. Yeah, that's awesome. I should have used a group heal on our healer. Yeah, and that's a lot of stress. That's not good at all. Let's see, who's the most dangerous? This guy, maybe? Maybe. Well, he resisted, so that's not good. And a party heal. And as you saw, this can heal for 1 to 2. So we got 1 healing now, and that's not good. That's not good at all. Let's hit him. Might as well. He's down to 7. That's fine, that's fine. And yeah, and now you can see Death's Door. And he has 67% chance to live. So this guy might die. But if we heal him, he can stand 1 hit no matter how much damage he takes before he gets to Death's Door again. So let's just do it like this. And okay, he can dodge. Yeah, that's not nice. Let's see. This is 3 to 7 on both of them. And you can see it's connected here too. So if we get lucky, we kill both of them. So, oh wow. Yeah. As we talk about that, we got really lucky. Let's see, like this. And you have a lot of HP. Oh yeah, we have a key, so it doesn't matter. Let's use the key then. No effect? What? Oh, this is unlocked from before. Yeah, derp. I just wasted 200 bucks there, basically, because the key cost 200. And oh yeah, okay. We got a nice item, but that's occultist. This is plague doctor. Yeah, and you can see this, the class they are there. And we don't have an occultist, crusader and vestal. Yeah, so we can't use that now. That's a little bit boring. Let's see. And now we have to move back. Let's see if we get some hunger then. Oh yeah, we already looted this. That's fine. Oh yeah, and now we have to use a torch. I almost forgot again. So, right click. And there you can see one torch is 25 light, I believe. Yeah, so now you see the stress level went down and we don't have a buff on the loot anymore, and we don't have a debuff on us getting surprised. So that's basically it, and that's a real cool mechanic. It's really easy to forget, and that can kill you. And you can use it to your advantage, as I said, to get more loot. And yeah, this is an awesome thing, the light level stuff. It's just awesome. And Iron Maiden, yeah, I've encountered that a couple of times, and they usually just gives us damage and basically just, yeah, I don't like this. But yeah, we have to show you, or I have to show you, so let's open this with the hero that has the most HP. That's our healer. So let's see. Yeah, trapping the hero. So we got like crushed in the Iron Maiden. And she got claustrophobia. Yeah, severe fear of enclosed places. What the heck does that mean? This whole dungeon is kind of enclosed, so yeah, some of these don't have a good tooltip. It doesn't say what the heck happens. And we got another group. Oh yeah, we saw that on the map already. Let's see, we won't be able to kill any of these. And these are humans, so they have low bleed resist. Let's see, but we need to kill these guys. 3 to 8. Let's focus on one of these. 5, so we have 7 left. That's actually quite a lot. And wow, we dodged, yeah, that's lucky. And this guy will get death's door now. Yeah, that's bad. And he got shuffled too. Yeah, that is really, really bad. Well, he doesn't have a... Oh, now we can die. Let's see. And oh yeah, he resisted. But that's another one. Ah, come on. Yeah, he resisted again. Oh my god, and I got the healing. Oh wow, that was so lucky. That was insanely lucky. Yeah, let's see. He can't hit no one but the guys in the front, but that's some blight too, so that's nice. That's 9 more damage. Let's see, let's use this. 3 to 7. If we get 7, he won't die. See, yeah, he can't hit anything in the back. Let's see what damage we have. 6 to 12. 78% chance to hit. Let's use that. 6, and he has 5 left. So if he gets his turn now, he will die on the next, and we won't have to focus on him. Let's see. Pistol shot again on this guy. Cross our fingers. Yeah, 5. That's close, but no cigar. Yeah, that's nasty. 6 damage. Yeah, and now we don't have to focus on this one, because he is going to die on his next turn. And we got shuffled to the right positions again. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Oh yeah, he's not at death's door at 0, because he's at like 0.1 or something. And yeah, now he reached 100 stress, and as you can see, he's hopeless. And that's bad. Blah blah blah, he's afflicted. What? I don't really know what afflicted thing is. Yeah, let's use this one, because we can hit both in the back and stun them. And that's 75% chance to stun them if we hit. So let's try it, cross our fingers. Yeah, wow, they both got stunned. That's actually really lucky. And we got lucky and got a heal too. So he's not at death's door anymore. Oh, I don't need your help. So he refused to take any healing. Oh wow, that's so bad. That is so bad. Let's try the stunning blow, I guess. Try and stun him. I really like to chain stuns, but when the stun wears off, yeah, as you can see that, they get 20% stun resist for 1 round, I believe it is. Let's see, yeah, we can't hit anything else. Oh yeah, this guy is going to die on its next turn. So this is the most damage, I believe. Yes, it is. If we get a nice crit, we can't kill him. Yeah, that's bad. And now we can use blinding gas again. They have 45% stun resist though, but this is the best I can do. And if we hit this guy, he will die. So we can just miss. That's awesome. That's always awesome. Oh wow, now he didn't refuse the heal. Oh my god, that was so lucky. Oh yeah, that was so extremely lucky. And if we use Grapefruit Blast, we can kill both of these. So let's check the chance to hit, 63. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's check the pistol shots, 67. No, what? This one. Yeah. But let's use Grapefruit Blast because that will kill both in the front and do a little bit of damage to him. So they are guaranteed not to get their turn. Well, obviously, since they're dead. Yeah, poor guy. Okay, let's just use this. There we go. And we got a torch. So let's use 1 torch down. I should have checked how much it heals. Or yeah, and this is another Iron Maiden. So let's open that with our healer again. Yeah, smelly ear. And that's just stupid to open the Iron Maidens. You should not do that. Come on. Yeah, and they have some dialogues here and now. Oh! Okay, so that was the last room fight. Okay. But I always recommend to loot the entire dungeon or the rest of the dungeon. Because you will get more loot. And we already spent like, I don't know, 1,000 gold on our items and so on. So yeah, I always recommend to explore the rest. Unless you get scouting and it's a fight and you're really low on HP and so on. That's not good. And this is an alchemy table. And this is a lot of chemicals. So you can actually use a torch on this. And that gave us light. I don't know if every alchemy table gives us light. And there you go, hunger. And when we eat for food. You can get a negative quirk that makes us eat more food, and that's really bad. But it will cost us 4 food and regain 5% health. So that's nice. And oh yeah, we still have the shovel because I showed you that thing before. Yeah. Oh my god, that was actually a little bit lucky because I couldn't tank another obstacle hit or whatever. That would be bad. Yeah, and it contains loot, and there you see. That was really worth it. And we could use the holy water before. Yeah, and this is a trap. I don't think there's anything more in that last room. No, it's empty, I can see that. So now we can just complete our quest. And here you can see the loot we got. That's 6k, that's nice. We got a lot of crests, that's very, very good. And 2 of the deeds. Yeah, we could use some more deeds and some of these heads or busts. That would be nice. And now we leveled up a little bit and we got some new quirks. So let's see. Okay, negative 20% bleed resist. That's horrible. We need to get rid of that. But light about 75, 10% damage. But that's not very useful on a healer because she usually don't do a lot of damage. Yeah, so that's actually useless for her, more or less. And plus 5 protection. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And Slayer of the Unholy. And here we see monster type Unholy. He will have plus 10 accuracy and plus 3 crit. So that's actually nice. And let's see. There's another thing too that I have to show you. And Tavern is unlocked, blah blah blah. Because on the 4 first missions or so, you will unlock the buildings. Yeah, I think it's like 4 4 missions or dungeons you will have unlocked everything. And this is stress relief. So this guy could use this. Let's see. Not allowed to gamble. And he doesn't have any stress relief buffs. So let's see. Can we upgrade it? This increases stress recovery, so we really want that. And this reduces treatment cost. So let's see. It cost 1000. Let's take him away and do that. And now you can see 850. So that's really important to get level 2 on this. So you reduce treatment cost. So let's just put him in there. Let's see. Does he have anything? No. Believes is possessed by demons. Okay, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all. These are much more expensive. So I'm going to wait to relieve his stress because of this. We upgraded this, so he can just skip the next mission. And that's that. And you also have the tavern. That's also stress relief. And this cost 1k. This thing costs 1500. So I believe the more expensive ones is better. Maybe. It might just be our imagination. And here you can see you also have the same upgrades. And this costs pictures instead of crests or busts. Yeah, this is crest. So yeah, that's basically it. But I don't have a lot of money, so I'm not going to use it right now. We're going to use it later. And since we upgraded this, you can see we have 4 dudes. And I kind of like the occultist because he has some bleed skills and a stun skill. So this guy is actually a little bit good, but you have to pick some different skill for him to be good in the front. Yeah, in the second position. He is not good there at all now. He's good in the 3rd position. Yep, but that doesn't matter. I like these guys a little bit. And another healer. Yeah, that's important. We really need another healer. And the Jester. He also have a bleed skill. Where he can use in 1st, 2nd and 3rd. He would kill or hit the ones in the middle. So this is actually really nice. I just love this. And Solo. This is an AoE. He will just hit every guy. Okay. Oh yeah, this is negative damage. So he will just give all the targets a debuff. But that's fine. I usually don't use this, but whatever. And this one. You can see it's melee and forward 3. So if he stands in the 4th position, he will jump to the 1st position. So this can be good if he gets shuffled around, can't use slice off or solo or whatever skill you have. You can just use Dirk's stab. And that's actually a really awesome thing. He can't use harvest though if he stands there because this is a bleed AoE. But I don't use that a lot. I think slice off is much better. Yeah, it has more damage and higher bleed. So yeah, I like this guy. And this is a grave robber. This guy is a little bit awkward, I think. It's not a bad dude, but I haven't used him a lot. Yeah, I have not used him a lot at all. And this is a self skill. And this gets him 15% dodge, as you can see. And if he has blight or bleed, he has a 70% chance to cure himself. So that's about it. Poison darts. Target gets blight, and he also gets plus accuracy on himself. But that's in the 2 back positions. So yeah, this guy is a little bit awkward. But he's not bad. But I'm not going to hire him because I want some other dudes. I want not the Crusader, but I don't know what his name was. Yeah, we could really use a higher roster size. But that will happen in the next part, I guess, because we probably will get some more deeds done. Yeah, I'm pretty sure of it. So this is more or less the basics of the game. well, we need another part to talk about all the basics because we need to unlock these things. So if you want to know more, you have to watch another episode. So yeah, that was a little bit of a stupid thing to say, but whatever. And yeah, I hope you had fun, and I will see you next time.